Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us, we'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM, no matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show.
Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Welcome to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm here with Carlos, Johnny, and Hugh, and I'm Lafayette. It is Friday, another new episode. Welcome in wherever you're listening to your podcast. And as we do every show, hey, Johnny, how's it going? What you been up to? How's your hair grown on your head lately?
You're going to start attacking me 2 seconds into our podcast?
Yep. How
All
it
right.
works, Johnny.
Just hit the sensitive topics right away, huh?
Let me ask you, when did you start losing your hair? When did you notice? At what age?
John,
were
are
you
you actually losing your hair or you just shave it? I mean, do you have
That's
a bald
another
spot
thing,
back there?
I've got a bald spot
No,
Okay.
but you've
Or
kind
a
of always
baldy
shaved your
spot.
head for quite a while. When
ever
did you-
since the military.
Okay, military
I've been
days.
doing the high and tight thing.
Got it.
And then, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The forehead started getting higher. Now it's higher and tighter.
That when keeps going back. The hairline keeps going back.
Yeah, like my brother, he's not letting go. He's still
Oh,
got
no.
the full head of
no.
hair, but it keeps starting further
Keeps
and
getting
further
higher.
back.
Yeah. Oh, his is.
But he's always
yeah.
had a high forehead. Like
Yeah,
I think his hair started in the middle of the top of his head.
yeah,
that's
5 head.
So is that the main reason why you shave it though? Because if you let it grow, it would literally start like on top of your head, your hair.
I mean, I still look good. Don't get me wrong. It's just easier this way
Everyone has self-confidence.
because I like keeping the sides short, and then I don't have to pay. I just do the work myself now.
It's
That
true,
is
man.
true.
Haircuts now cost $21. At least
Ooh.
where I go.
How much is that in Bitcoin? It ain't worth a
2
shit.
ain't worth a
million
shit,
Bitcoins.
I mean, still worth 20 grand, but god damn, that thing's taking a
That's
shit.
quite a
left and right.
dip. That's quite a dip.
Man.
I'm curious, how often do you have to shave the dome, Johnny?
I like to do it once a week.
Mm.
Oh, really? It
Mm.
doesn't really grow out in a week, and it doesn't grow out and become noticeable.
Well, as the hair gets longer, my accent comes out, and I like start
Oh,
looking like
shit.
a refugee.
How it works. The length of your hair is the accent, how thick your accent gets.
Yeah. So like next week, if I don't shave my head, I'll be Harold.
Do you imagine if that's how it
Wow.
worked too? Like, I'd always have a thick accent. Holy
You wear like the straw hat, like the Raiden style straw hat.
Wow, he's taking it to
squatting
he's taking it to the
down,
rice field.
smoking a cigarette, and just
Okay,
fucking-
this guy took it
Talking
to the
about
rice paddy
communism.
field.
In
That's
your
what we
China
do.
hats.
Guy thinks this is fucking Rambo Part 2 over here. Fucking jumping out of trees, Vietnamese covered in leaves. Oh my god! From a rap
What was
song.
it? Johnny Rambo? Was that his name? Johnny Rambo?
John
It was
Rambo.
John
John
Rambo.
Rambo. Oh, that's John Rambo.
Good old John Rambo. Those
Colonel
are
called him Johnny Boy.
Well, the first one's good. The second one's decent. Then it goes downhill. But
they
wow,
should
Rambo-
have
Rambo's good.
really brought some people with him, like on Desperado, where he calls his buddies and they bring their
Oh, yeah.
suitcases.
Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah, they should have. Rambo should have called one. Like he did. All of them were dead. Just him was alive. Like he's special forces. Like somebody could have survived, right?
No, they all died. Don't you remember the story in part 1? They all died.
Well, he could
Yeah.
have gotten assigned to another unit after that.
But don't you recall, like the colonel showed up? What town did that take place in? What city?
Oh,
It's
Does
a
recall?
fictitious town
I
in
don't know.
California.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like yelling to the colonel, and the colonel's like, "I'm here, John. You don't know. They all died. I'm the only one left behind." And then-
That's pretty good. That's
It's
pretty
like,
good.
it's such a good movie. It really is. It's a fun.
The book,
Ah.
I read the book, and he meets his demise in the book.
Oh, well,
The
I
colonel shoots the
I
top
can't
of
believe
his
there's
head
even a
off
book.
shotgun.
this was
It's
going.
It's
actually-
based off a book. It's based off the book.
Good old Johnny Rambo.
Man, I'm glad the movies he didn't meet his
No,
brothers.
because we got
that
so
would
many.
Yeah, we get so many. In the last one, he cut somebody's heart out and showed it to him.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that
He
was,
killed-
but that was the one before the last. Wasn't
No,
it?
that was the last one.
No,
He
that was the
killed
last
an
one.
entire
Okay.
cartel by himself.
The
Oh, that's right.
entire
in
cartel.
the tunnels underground. That's right.
And then he
Yeah.
dies at the end, but he doesn't. You don't really know. He's
He
sitting there
doesn't die at the end.
Well, I heard they're making another one.
Of course, there's money to be made, man.
Yeah, I heard they're making another one.
The
So-
entire-
But the one before that, the
cartel
one
he
called
killed.
Rambo, that was a great one, man.
Oh my god, where people
That
were
was
just
so
fucking.
good.
It
In
was
Burma.
like
Ripping 'em
watching
in
an
half.
episode
Mhm.
of The Boys. Just
Yeah,
how
yeah.
gory it was.
Yeah.
And he was massive in that one too. Like,
Yeah, he
he
was.
put on some weight for that one. That's why he wore that
What-
big
What?
what do you he wore that
The reason
poncho.
I think he wore that
Yeah,
shirt,
poncho.
the sleeveless shirt or whatever, because he still has big arms, but he can't hold himself firm together anymore. I mean, he's in his 70s, man.
Well, of course not.
So that's his arms will
He's-
hold firm, but his chest won't. That's probably why he's
He-
wearing a shirt.
He's doing an he's an HGH guy.
He's
He's
now
a-
yeah,
he's-
he is. Yeah,
he's
well-
now
that's well
filming
known.
he's filming a show right now for Paramount Plus where he plays the Kansas City mob boss. He's actually doing a TV show right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
There's your Stallone
Yeah,
update.
yeah.
I saw the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean,
Interesting.
I'll watch it. He's Stallone. I mean, especially
And
a TV
Rambo
show.
Made me cry a happy tear. Happy
Wait,
tear.
which Rambo are we talking about?
The one before last? It's just called Rambo. Was it?
Oh yeah, in Burma. The one takes place in Burma.
In Burma. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Well,
happy
tell us why.
tear.
We're waiting.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah, because
Well,
you got
when,
home back
uh,
to the ranch.
No. When the mercs told him, "Stay here, boatman. You're not coming with us." And then
Oh,
they got
yeah.
then they were under fire in that village. They were making those people run back and forth across the field with the
Yeah,
mines in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And all of a sudden, an arrow goes straight
The
through
arrow.
that dude's head.
Yep.
Dude, I cried a happy tear. I'm like, it's Rambo. Rambo showed up. He
Rambo's
saved
there.
him. He's
I don't
standing there
stay
with
on no
bow and
boat.
arrow.
You got it,
He's
Mick. I stay on no boat, Mick. Like that's Rock.
Go ahead, Lafayette. Do the cut me, Mick. Do it.
Yeah, just that's
Do the cut me, Mick.
I don't do requests. I don't
Do it.
do
Do it.
requests.
Cut me, Mick. Cut
there
me.
we go. You got it. See, yours is okay. Well, that's Johnny. We didn't tell us about his head. I mean, his week. We just talked about his head.
Yeah,
His
nothing
head
to
seems
really
to be
say.
falling
Did you get
I
head
was
this week?
shopping the other day, and then I wanted to give a shout out to Johnny Valentine. I mean Joey Valentine.
Good old Joey.
I was thinking to myself, he might have been fucking with us, right? About the arm floaty thing.
Why you tried it? Huh?
Why did you look at one? Or you about to
No,
buy
I
two?
was at Walmart.
Did you buy like a Paw Patrol one?
I was in the section, and I was thinking to myself, this has got to make a noise, right? Like a and like how funny would it be internally for him if he's just like, oh, all at once at 9 o'clock in California, all these motherfuckers
Fucking arm floaties.
or that shit pops and like I get a fucking plastic cut on my dick or something like that. Like I think it could be a funny joke, but then it might be serious. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to try the banana and the duck.
You ever,
tape.
like,
How many patch kits did you buy?
Yeah,
No,
you-
they're so cheap. You just
they
keep-
are cheap.
Just
You buy-
replace it.
you
They're
buy
like
10.
they're like
Yeah,
hookers.
And it does
Yeah.
come in a
Ah,
pair,
I like
so you got two
it.
shots, man.
Just
combine them
don't just
pairs.
don't name your arm floaties. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, you probably sit. Do you sit there like your daughter's watching Peppa Pig? You're like, kind of like the way that mom looks. I'm gonna go buy some floaties. You guys got Peppa Pig floaties?
I like the accent, Peppa Pig.
Yeah, exactly. You're disgusting. You're sick. Thanks, Johnny, Valentine, and Joey. Oh, fat guy loves cake. Check it out. Hugh,
He's great. He's great. That
Anything.
guy's great.
anything this week? Anything that you're like, this happened to me? I can hear again. What do you got?
Nothing of substance.
Yeah, I got you. No, I hear
Nothing
you.
of substance. I mean, I'm literally working right next to my workstation is here. The bed's there. So that's my life.
Yeah, Hugh works
You're in a cell? You're in a
remote.
prison cell? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy, isn't it?
This
Yeah.
is where I do push-ups.
By the way, I
Big upper body and skinny legs.
I turn the
Just
bed
give
up
up-
on its end so I can do pull-ups.
I love
Mick. Hey, Mick,
Here-
cut me.
There you go, dude.
there it is. Here's my Costco plug. I love Costco. Costco's the best place ever.
That's it. That's your plug.
Yeah, that's my
your
plug.
Oh,
Okay.
Costco's
Wow.
the best place ever.
Right.
I mean, it's like insert name here. I love it. I just love it.
Yeah.
It's like
And-
whatever.
and
Yeah, but
that-
where else can where
Let's
else can you get a
add that
$1.50 hot
advertiser
dog?
to our. Let's add that advertiser to our.
To our
To our
list
show.
of non-existent
To our-
advertisers.
Not yet.
Like,
Pool floaties in Costco. Brought to you by
Pool floaties in Costco.
There you go.
You want to plug? Give us a call. We do all types of plugs. Well,
Hair
who knows what kind of
plugs,
plug we're
butt
talking-
plugs.
Oh, hair plugs for Johnny. Butt plugs for Hugh. Got them all.
No, not
No.
really.
no.
No.
No. What?
No, not
Exit
really.
only.
No,
Nothing.
no, I don't want that. That
Mhm.
would
All right.
hurt.
Well, Carlos, how has your week been, and anything of note that is interesting?
Well, like Johnny, I was thinking back about last week's episode with Joey Valentine, and that guy has fucked a banana peel
No, with duct tape though.
with duct. Well, that's to hold it together, though.
I know.
Imagine you fuck the shit out of a banana peel so much that you need duct tape to hold it together. You know, it's
And you would
I
have
don't
to
think I'd
add the
ever
duct
admit
tape.
that to anybody. I don't know.
You would have
Look,
to add the
there's gonna
duct
be a
tape while
point
it's on.
where there's gonna be a point where it doesn't work, right? And
What
then
if you
do
blow out
finish?
the
Do
back of
you-
it? Like, wow, do you like claim that as like a success?
Well,
Blow out the end of the banana peel?
Well, I mean,
if you're big enough to blow out the end of a
yeah, it
banana
depends
peel,
on the size of the banana.
then you don't need a fucking banana peel.
Well, what I don't know what size banana he's using. Could be like those little
You're
baby
fucking,
ones, little tiny baby ones.
You're Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I heard that guy's got big dick energy.
No, that's what I heard too. I can't believe Ariana Grande's still alive.
Seriously, she's like a floaty herself.
How did she not get? How did she not get perforated?
My first floaty's gonna be Ariana.
She was perforated. There's no doubt.
I think that's why she broke up
Busted
with him.
through the wall.
She's like, no more, please.
Oh, but I actually was in contact with Mr. Valentine, and he wanted to know if we go around the table here on a little game of fuck, marry, kill.
Okay,
Huh?
what are the options?
Yeah.
Us. We
Wait,
are the
what?
options.
That makes no sense.
What?
So yeah,
We're the
so I guess you would
options?
ask. Yes. So would you fuck, marry, or kill Hugh, Johnny, or Lafayette, or myself?
That's such a weird one.
What?
That's so odd.
Say
I have
that.
to
I
look
still.
at you guys and fucking
Okay, I'll start
go
first
through
though.
this.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Wait a minute.
I'd marry
Who
Johnny.
again?
Good job, Johnny. You have a good job. Marry Johnny. We just hang out all day, talk basketball, play video games. Like we just be hanging out. We're like people think we're gay, but no, we're just hanging out all day. Shit, the next one's tough. So gay.
How is it? That means you're killing Hugh? What do you
No.
mean? It's not
You
that
know what?
Well, you have to choose one or the other. It's one or the other
I'll
for
kill
each.
both of
Everybody.
you fuckers. This is gay. This is
No, I know what I'm gonna do.
okay. Hold on, Johnny's up.
It's pretty easy.
No, you haven't
Okay.
finished. You haven't finished.
No,
No,
you
no,
gotta
it's
go, man.
it's fine. I don't want
No,
to know the
Lafayette,
rest of
go.
this.
You gotta finish. You gotta finish.
So gay.
Just
Just saying which guy you're gonna fuck. Who's gonna? I was like, what? 'Cause
well,
it-
I'm safe
'cause-
because I'm married to him.
That's
so.
what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
So fucking bend over, you bitches. Get
Yeah, that's what I
ready.
think, right? Like you think of that too. Like, well, even if I fuck Hugh, I'm still married to Johnny. Clearly, I'm having sex with. Like, what? This is all nonsense, and I refuse to answer. Johnny,
It's
you're
a
up.
fiction. No. You have to answer. This is
Oh, I'd kill
fictional
you.
Content. This is not real. So
I'd
just
kill
relax.
you, and I guess
yeah, I'm dead.
Hugh. I guess
Oh man.
Hugh probably wouldn't last long. Like,
No, you'd probably rip him. You'd probably got big dick energy.
He's
too. I
probably
don't know.
like, hey,
Pete
say
Davidson.
that one line. Say the one line.
yeah. Hey, fuck
I'll cut you, Hugh. I'm gonna cut you.
fuck me, Mick.
Call me Adrian.
Adrian!
I can hear
I
Hugh
mean,
now.
Oh,
You're a
shit.
bum, Lafayette. You're a bum.
Yeah.
You're a bum.
You ain't got what it takes. You're a bum.
No, not a bum. Put it in my bum.
Put it in my
all right.
bum.
No, for Joey to bring
Johnny,
this
you're
up. Damn you, Joey.
Damn
Johnny.
you, Joey.
Go ahead,
Johnny,
Johnny.
you're up. Let's go.
Well, there's no particular order, so I'm gonna fucking kill myself, so I don't even have to worry about the rest of it. What kind of
Best
fucking question
answer.
is this?
The best
Perfect.
answer.
Kill myself. Then you guys can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. All right.
I guess Carlos is up because he's but Johnny won this game so far. Johnny has won the game. Just suicide. You know what? Johnny invites us all over, and it's just like a pack suicide. And Johnny tells us to go first. That's what he does. Oh man. Okay, Carlos, you're up.
We can't just stop playing this game.
I know. I'm thinking the same as you. You are on the same, and you and I had to answer.
Carlos got a pen in his hand. He wrote this shit down.
He fucking studied it all
he
week.
had a pros and cons list, and he's like,
no, not this.
This
Hugh has
person has a
kids.
You
nice
see my
I don't know
wall
about
over here. I have
this.
pictures and articles and like that red string going from like thumbtack to thumbtack. And
So you're like fucking.
like you're searching for a serial killer, but
Yeah.
you're just
He's
trying to
fucking-
figure out who you're gonna fuck.
He's good. He's Goodwill Hunting this shit. He's fucking maps and
how do you like them
Dakota-
apples?
yeah,
I
Dakota
don't
rings.
even want to know.
Yeah, like Johnny's like, I don't want to know if you want to fuck me, because they want to hang out a couple weeks from now. I don't know, man. And if you want to kill me, that's even worse.
Yeah, like next time we go out to lunch, it'll be like I'm all offended and shit. Like, hey, so why don't you like me, bro? Why don't you want to fuck me?
You don't want to marry me?
I mean, look,
I'm not good enough to fuck. I'm not good enough. What's going on?
But I'm good enough to marry.
I go to lunch in a suit.
Boy, I have
to
a
doll
like,
myself up.
I know. Johnny's trying to impress now. So
I'm
Gives
all
Carlos-
self-conscious.
he gives Carlos flowers. Everybody around him is going, "Oh, that's so sweet." And then the lady goes, "What do you like to drink?" Nothing with AIDS in it, if you know what I mean. Like, what?
I'm all ordering for him.
I know. Are you
He gonna
impressed yet?
have a steak.
Yeah. Are you impressed? Are you gonna marry me? Marry me. What? So just anyway, Carlos is up because now that we went through it, and Johnny's killed himself, and Johnny, my husband's dead, but Carlos is up.
Don't ever. I mean, I'm
He
not.
killed himself.
I'm
Well-
just dead. Let me rest. in
You're
peace.
dead, and I'm forced to fuck old men. What can I say?
shit.
What can I
Oh,
say?
shit.
Is one more for the road.
Oh shit. I got one.
Oh, you're up. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I got one. Based
got
on all
one.
the
What do
other
you mean?
answers, I got based on all the other answers.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna kill Lafayette before he can fuck me.
Okay. Wow. That's just an odd way to put it. So you're
gonna-
doing like real time moment.
I'm gonna fuck Johnny after he's dead. And
Wait a second. Wait a second.
And then marry Carl.
Wait a second. Johnny, it's already gotten worse. It's already gotten worse. Now he's the necrophiliac. Fucking dead
Well, he won't
bodies.
know. He won't know.
He's all licking your forehead as he's doing it. I've always
No,
wanted
he won't
to fuck this woman.
Well, little did you know, I killed myself by fucking shooting myself in the asshole. Enjoy.
How about running full speed into a wood chipper?
Yeah.
This is the worst
Bad.
death ever. But you're like, as your top body's going,
You
in,
ain't
which is
fucking-
like,
you ain't fucking
won.
this.
I fucking won this game. You can't fuck.
Hold on.
chunks. You
Hold on. His ass is still up there.
Oh wow, Hugh's running over. Oh, he's still on.
He saved your asshole.
His ass is still out.
Hey Joey, I know you're listening. Hope you fucking sleep on the bowling, no, fuck, whatever you're doing. What is it, skate rink, and fucking crack your head. And
I got a
Yeah.
pain in my stomach.
somehow banana fucks you. What kind of world do I live in?
Damn you, Joe.
Oh, Carlos is last though.
All right. Well,
But I like how Hugh's doing in real time though. Like it's based on my answers. He's gonna
That's-
kill me so I don't fuck him. Then he's gonna fuck the dead body that Johnny left behind. So he's marrying Carlos now. So if Carlos is based on real answers, I'm dead. Johnny's dead. It's just these two old fucks sucking each
what
other
you guys
off.
gonna talk about on your honeymoon? That's gonna
Yeah.
be so weird.
Can you imagine that podcast? Like, just us
Well, if
two
we're
now.
married, chances are we're not having sex. That's just how it happens.
And
Yeah.
two guys in a cup.
Yeah. Just two guys watching porn together.
But what
Yeah.
kind?
Ooh,
Pool floaties,
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah. What kind of?
Mm.
Okay, but it's Carlos's turn, so he's up. Here we go.
All right.
Before we-
Let's
before
take
we-
this serious, guys. Come
Good
on.
heavens, man.
Come on. Be serious. Well, first of all,
Necros.
I'm marrying Johnny because he can barbecue. I need somebody who can cook. All right.
That's a
Yeah.
lot about his current
Then-
life.
Unfortunately, I'm not. Well, this is actually fortunate. I'm not fucking my brother, so he's dead. All right. So once again, the old guy is getting fucked.
Here I am.
But
I love how you still have standards in this fucking sick ass
Right? In this
gang.
scenario,
I would never.
I will never do that.
I would
But
never fuck my
I'm
brother.
guessing
But turn
by the
around.
time
you.
this scenario ever comes to fruition, Hugh will probably have a heart attack. I gotta fucking he'd be dead.
I think he would just kill himself.
It's possible. Let's cross
Like-
my fingers. I'd cross. But if that was the case, I'd feel bad that I killed you because I'm like, God damn, I didn't have to kill him because he was fucking dead.
Me and Johnny next to each other, dead.
Well, you probably had a heart attack fucking his corpse. That's my guess.
That's true. That's true.
I got one last clinch in me.
I mean, just
Rip
the
it off.
worst thing.
Fuck.
The worst. This is
Rigor mortis
uh,
set in right when he plunged you. Yeah.
just
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? No. Okay. Well, I'm in Las Vegas this week. So a lot of homeless, a lot of meth heads.
On the strip?
Yeah, I'm right off the. I'm right on the strip. Yeah. For work, and it's as you imagine. Vegas is a shithole, and
Absolutely.
it's fun if you're gonna hang out with your buddies and go up and down, the strip and hang out. But man, I'm working out here and I'm hitting all these locations outside of the strip, and whew, you can tell people came out here and they were high hopes, and now down on their
Dead dreams.
Oh yeah. So, anybody have any Vegas stories by any chance? And maybe that something slightly amusing when you were in Vegas, or something you've seen in Vegas?
Just
Anybody have a Vegas story? Hugh?
more just an article. I had no idea Elon Musk was building tunnels under Las Vegas. I had no idea.
No one is
So
building
I-
tunnels under Las Vegas right now.
Musk is.
Mm-mm.
What?
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Why would he
He's-
do that?
He's
He's
building.
not-
How would the city give him
he's not-
permission for that?
He's not currently doing it.
but he's already started it though. He's already got 1.5 miles or something done, and the plan is 30 miles of tunnels under Vegas, and
Why?
that's how you'll travel from thing to thing and cut your travel time down to like nothing.
Here's the
Oh,
thing
this is
about
for
Vegas,
Hypertube?
though. Yeah,
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah, but it's not a train though. It's
But
like cars.
Vegas, it's a cart. Vegas has no traffic really.
Like Temple of Doom.
It's an
shit?
odd type of thing. Like he promised to do that in LA. He promised that he was building a tram from Dodger Stadium to downtown to different parts of the city so you can get to Dodger Stadium easier because that's a mess. And he never did it. He just kept talking about it over and over and over. Just like he didn't buy Twitter.
How
just
deep
like-
would he have to go? He'd have to be
Oh,
deep
he'd have
enough
to
for,
go
like the
deep
sewer
in
system,
Vegas.
lower
Yeah, he'd
than
go
the
underneath the
sewer
sewer system. Yeah, exactly.
But it started though. I mean, he's already done 1.5 miles apparently,
I'd
which
have to
isn't
look that
much.
up.
But no, I
Johnny.
was reading about it today.
Did you Google it yet? He has a Google
Yeah.
face. He has a
You're
Google
reading
face.
about it on Facebook or TikTok or Twitter.
Would you read this, Hugh?
I guess he's
I thought it
also
was an
doing
MSN
it-
article.
He's doing it in Fort Lauderdale, or Fort Lauderdale is approved it or something like that.
Hmm.
He's gonna look to do something like that.
I'll find it.
It's called The Boring Company. He has a company
Yes,
called The Boring
right.
Company.
Yeah,
That's
well,
right.
Well, they bore the ground. Good job. Good job there, Elon.
Hey Hugh, I
Musk.
noticed you don't
clever.
have your windsock on your microphone.
I took it off.
Because you're afraid of it now? Because we talked about it.
No, it was just
Oh.
first of all, one thing about foam, it pulls apart. I didn't know this either. After a number of years, it will start to fall apart.
Yes, yep, that is true. Yep.
And
Yep,
it was falling apart. And it doesn't just, it falls apart in like bits. So unless you
Right,
just get
sure.
rid of it, you just got to get rid of it. Or otherwise there's bits of it everywhere. But the other thing is, let me think, there's no wind in my apartment or in my room. So
Well, it's
there's no
also
reason.
a pop filter. Also works as a pop filter.
Yeah. So is there a peep popping going on?
No. There's no peep popping nothing. Nope. When you pop the dead body, you sick bastard. That's all.
Might be some peeping there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You peep popping, pimping.
Pop that ass right up.
But no, as for Vegas, yeah, it's a fun place. I think if you want to hang out and see some shows, and you can gamble basically anywhere in California these days. Vegas isn't needed for that, but shows, yeah, come out here, check them out.
Yeah, so Lafayette, I'm just reading that they've already dug a tunnel from the convention center to the Resorts World Hotel. Apparently,
that's literally across the street. So
I'm just saying it started.
I can walk there in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not an Elon Musk fan. I'm just saying
I think it's a good idea that he has, and he wants to do this all over the place. And it is to alleviate traffic, but there's really not much traffic here.
But is it foot traffic that's going to be in these tunnels, or what kind of traffic?
No. This is not foot traffic. It's I know in LA it was supposed to be like carts or whatever. I don't know what it is.
Yes, cars. Like his car, like self-driving car that will drive through the tunnel and take you from one place to another.
They're self-driving
almost
vehicles.
like a subway system.
In a sense, but they don't connect to any surface streets or anything. They're just, you go down and take those to where you're going. It's like, imagine a subway that automated on its own.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so kind of like the one at the airport. You kind of get in, it takes you to the terminal.
Yeah. There you go. Yep. Just a lot of work.
Just very interesting, I thought.
But does anybody have a Vegas story or just something interesting about when they've been here? All right, Hugh, give it to me. Not about Elon Musk either.
Oh no, someone else has to go first. I want to hear the first story from somebody else.
I don't have a
God
Vegas
damn it,
story.
you quit teasing us.
So Carlos is out. He doesn't have anything. Johnny, anything interesting when you've been to Vegas before? Or would you recommend something when you go to Vegas?
Well, I don't know. I thought I told you the story about the time where I was staying at the Wynn or the Encore, one or the other. They're right next to each other.
Yep.
Really nice hotel. But there's this game that I like to play, and I played it first when I was in Lake Tahoe. It's the Lucky Derby game. So you put quarters in, and these horses, like it's a old, I would say 1980s slot machine type of game, and you bet the odds, and then there's like a 200 to 1, and then you could bet like say 20 quarters, and then you just wait for the race to go around. These horses go around and around, and you spend hours there. It's awesome. So anyways, I Googled where they were located because they're so old, like not many casinos have it anymore. Like Tahoe got rid of it, and they were like, oh, there's this one place, I forget the name of the hotel, and it's in Vegas, but it's in the bad part of Vegas, so way off the strip. And it was like 3 a.m. I was like, hey, take me to the cab driver. It's like, are you sure you want to go there? He's like, that's not a good hotel. I mean, you're saying it's a nice hotel. I was like, well, there's a slot machine I want to play. It's like, okay. So I go, I stay for a couple hours, have a couple drinks, lose a couple $100. And then I'm thinking to myself, all right, well, I'm going to take a taxi back. And there's no taxis outside. And I was like, well, this is Vegas. There's taxis all over the place. So I'll just start walking back to the hotel, which is like 3.5 miles. And in 3.5 miles, I didn't see one taxi. So I walked my ass all the way back to the hotel. And the funny thing is, like, I passed, I'd say like a dozen homeless people. Not one of them asked me for money. They're just like, this motherfucker lost everything.
He's walking home.
I felt bad for
Yeah.
you. They threw quarters at you.
Yeah. They're like, hey, man, it's okay.
Hey, man, you want the rest of my sandwich?
Yeah.
And that's what Vegas is, man. Vegas is that, man. Vegas is like, everyone looks down on their luck walking around. Like, I just lost. Or you see the guys in 7-Elevens playing all the slots in there. You're like, this is so sad. It's a good casino across the street. Go there.
What, did you win anything at the casino that you went
No, I
to?
lost a couple hundred.
No.
Yeah, it was a long walk home.
I did have
It was the road took me past the Pawn Stars shop.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, so it was in that area.
All right, Hugh,
Shithole
you're
area.
up. Hugh has a story.
a couple fun stories, great fun stories. I mean, I was hired to cover the owners of the Kings at the time, the Maloofs, and one of them owned the Palms in Vegas. And so we flew on their private jet to Vegas. And then they gave me spending money, which I didn't spend at all, on the casino floor at the Palms. We stayed at the Palms, up at the club on the top floor. That was tremendous fun. And then another time went and covered a fight. I covered a couple of fights in Vegas at Caesars typically. And Caesars is a great place to cover fights. And I went with my news director, and we went into one of the adult places on I think it was Crazy Horse 2, actually. Crazy Horse 2. What a great time that was.
Burned down, doesn't exist anymore.
But it was there. Is that right? Crazy Horse 2, though? I have that right?
Yeah. Yeah. Across from Circus, or right by Circus. Yeah.
That
Went
was
to
a great
Circus
place.
this week, and that place still stuck in 1975. Sad. We took somebody with us that works with us because he's never been there, and we promised him elephants and tigers and lions. And there's a real circus in there. He believed every word of it. And then all he saw was a little Asian lady on a unicycle flipping plates on her head. And I was like, that's all you get. That's all you get. So,
Here you go.
you get nothing more. Circus is sad, man. Sad. They don't upgrade that shit ever. It's like old school. But yeah, Vegas, people. If you just want to have fun, see some shows, come to Vegas. If you want to gamble, find an Indian casino. They're nice these days. So there you go.
What are the
How
good
is,
shows?
how is Caesars now? Caesars run down, or is it still the same?
No. That's one they keep up. It's modern still. Yeah.
Planet Hollywood. Did you go there?
No. Oh, I was there like 6 months ago. It's still.
They still got like the go-go dancers dancing on the card tables and stuff.
Yes.
What about Hard Rock? Hard Rock still a good place?
I haven't been
That's
there
off
'cause
the strip.
it's behind the
Rock's off the
strip.
strip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
behind the strip.
Yeah.
No. I did go to Resort World, which is the newest one. It's kind of cool. Check it out. Now we're doing commercials for Vegas. Check it out. That's all the commercial is, though. Las Vegas. Check it out. Don't lose your shit like Johnny. Check it out. I gotta go see the horse races for quarters. And if I can put some quarters in, I win a lot of money. But then I'll come home and I get nothing. And the homeless people are like, "You suck, bro." That's Johnny in Vegas. Right, Johnny?
Shit was
Wow.
fun.
That shit was fun. All right, let's take a break here on Nurse Talking the Podcast. We'll be right back after this.
Do you like money? Have you thought about investing in cryptocurrency? Do you see a future where your 401k is worth more than you imagine? Then tune into the podcast Fat Rich Pigs. That's right. Do you want to be a fat rich pig? Or just a fat guy that buys pigs and flips them on the market and gets all the bacon, if you know what I mean? Fat Rich Pigs. That's stuff for you. Listen, it's a good show. I have satisfied customers all over the place, from Fat Guy Loves Cake to the Nerds Talking Podcast fellas. They're all filthy rich because of me, because of my podcast. Fat Rich Pig is one of our customers telling you how they got rich because of the show. I heard this guy on Nerds Talking the Podcast and I thought, hey, why not give it a shot? And now look at me. I got a lot of Dogecoin. I got so much I don't know what to do with it. So hey, Nerds Talking the Podcast. And there you go. A satisfied customer for my podcast and Nerds Talking the Podcast every Friday. Now back to the show. Fat Rich Pigs.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the Podcast. Remember to rate, subscribe, download, review, turn on your notifications every Friday. New episodes of Nerds Talking the Podcast, where your podcasts are found. I'm here with Carlos, Johnny, and Hugh, and I'm Lafayette. And we have an email address, right? I think. It's like
It's talking at yahoo.com.
nerdstalking@yahoo.com. So if you want to reach out to us, let us know. Maybe
Please reach out.
Please? Why, you need friends or some shit?
No, I want people to reach out.
No.
The more they reach out, the better.
Reach out.
Let us know who you would fuck, marry,
Reach
kill.
out. Reach out, baby. That's a great song.
Yeah, play that game at home. Who would you marry, kill, and fuck?
Yeah. All right, there we go. So real quick news, since this is Nerds Talking, we'll talk real quick on video game news. So this won't take much time. If you're an Xbox player, Microsoft is going to put Xbox cloud gaming on smart TVs, so you no longer need a console. Just sign up for their monthly subscription and you can play all the Xbox games you want on just your smart television through the cloud. So and that's kind of something they're moving towards more and more is their subscription service. So there you go. If you love playing, Johnny loves playing like NBA 2K, you don't need a console. Just sign up through your television and boom, good to go. So coming to smart TVs soon. That's the way they're going. Good old Microsoft. And if you have a PlayStation, they also now have their own subscription service where you can get a bunch of games for a monthly fee. So there you go. That's your video game news. All we got for you. Nothing more than that. Now we move on to a movie review. This one stars Nicolas Cage and The Mandalorian. Because I don't know his name.
Pablo Pascal.
There you go, Pablo
Pedro.
Pascal. Oh, and also, what's his name?
Is it Pedro?
Doogie Howser's in it.
Yeah.
Neil
It's
Patrick
in
It's called Underneath. Is it called Underneath
overwhelming talent or something like
no,
that.
it's a long title.
The overwhelming
know
weight of talent.
Yeah, Underneath the
The unbearable weight of massive talent.
I was pretty close. So there you go. Starring Nicolas Cage. It's pretty good. I got really high marks on Rotten Tomato. Nicolas Cage plays himself. He's basically hired to go to a birthday party, but it's actually the would you call him a cartel guy? I guess you kind of do a cartel mob type of figure. He actually wrote a script and he wants to make his own movie starring Nick Cage, and that's the premise, the setup of this. Also, Nick Cage down on his luck, can't get movie parts, needs money, and yeah, it's a real life situation for good old Nick. I'm pretty sure Nick Cage still has a shitload of money, even though all the stories say he blows it all like Johnny Depp. So,
Well, he
All
buys like dinosaur heads for like
and
$250,000.
he bought like a
that.
haunted house in New Orleans and shit.
Oh yeah.
The other actor was from Wonder Woman, right? The Wonder Woman.
Well, that's
Oh yeah.
Pedro
Part
Pascal.
2, yeah. Pedro Pascal.
Yes. Thank you. Okay.
You mean that gem of a movie? My God.
Yeah, but that's
All
what
right.
people would probably know him from, right? That was his biggest role.
No,
by
that's not
far.
his biggest role.
Oh man. No.
He was in Game of Thrones.
Oh,
He
okay.
was,
Okay.
He was in what's that? The one with the Colombian drug lord. His name.
The
on
Colombian
Netflix.
drug. Oh yeah, he was in Narcos. He was a
Narcos,
huge part of
that's-
Narcos.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. all right.
Mandalorian.
But what made him was Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Game of Thrones made him who he is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And of course, Mandalorian now he's a mega star because of Mandalorian for sure. Even though you never see him.
Even though he's just a voiceover, that's all he is.
No, I think he actually acts in the suit though.
Not much. John Wayne's grandson actually plays the Mandalorian. Whenever you see him with like that kind of Western cowboy swagger and movement, that's John Wayne's
Hey,
grandson.
partner. All right. Well, we'll start with Johnny. What'd you think of the massive underwhelming talent of Judo Smith? Go
You
for
know,
it.
I really enjoyed it. I have seen a few Nicolas Cage movies in the past couple of years, like Jiu-Jitsu, for example, which was just a piece of shit from beginning to end.
Yeah.
And then there was almost that point where I was like, you know what? I don't give a shit what he's in. I'm done. But this one is recharging that batteries a little bit. I think I'm gonna give him another chance. The plot line was okay. It was just a funny movie. He makes fun of himself a little bit, acting humor and all that stuff. It was just okay, but I still had a good time.
Well, there you go. Nick, for a little inside news, Nicolas Cage's net worth is $25 million. At one time, it was $125 million. So, yeah. Plus, he's been married like 5 times too. So, all right, Carlos, what'd you think of the underdeveloped talent of Bones McGee?
I liked it. I mean, I've liked the last several movies that he's done. So I was I really enjoyed this one, much like Johnny did. I don't got much. It was more than I expected actually. At first, I just had it playing in the background, like okay, let's put it on. But then I just had to sit and just watch it. It was a really good movie. I mean, just the friendship he develops with Pedro's character, and all of a sudden they're BFFs. It's just really funny. I mean, if you get a chance to check it out, I would totally recommend it. Really funny.
There you go. All right.
Oh, and going back to what Johnny was saying, or one of you guys said, how he just spends money on stupid shit. When he sees a statue of himself, at first he's like, "Oh, it's so god awful. What is that?
How much did you pay for it?
6,000. I'll give you 20,000.
Yeah.
He's ready to buy it right away. Just spends money like a dummy.
I'll give you a rundown before Hugh goes of his last couple movies. He did Mandy, which is decent.
Yeah,
He did the movie where he doesn't even speak, Willy's Wonderland.
that was a good one. That was good.
Prisoners of Ghostland, which is horrible. Jiu-Jitsu, Johnny's
Horrible.
favorite, which is a piece of shit. Pig, which is not too bad.
I thought Pig was great.
And of course, the unbearable weight of massive talent, which we're talking about now. Hugh, give me your take on the unbearable weight of massive talent.
I thought it was very good. I really did. I thought it was very good. I similar to Carlos, I went into it with expectations that it wasn't going to be great. I thought, what is this? I thought their chemistry was much better than I thought it would be. Sometimes you see two people put together and they just don't have chemistry. They just don't. It's like they're forced into a movie together because they're both of their profiles are rising and they just don't work. But these two guys, I thought worked really, really well. I thought the plot line was interesting, mirroring the plot line of the movie, their plot line in their script. I thought it was just really good. And there were some great funny lines I laughed out loud at. I wish I could remember specifically, but just some great. I thought the comedy was good. I thought it was really well done.
I actually would put this as a comedy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
One of the funniest parts is when they're high off LSD.
Yes.
And they're driving, and he's like, "You have to drive. Why? I saw you in Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yes.
That's right.
You know, stunts." And he crashes like into everything. And then when they get to that wall where they're trying to run away, they're like,
yes.
he's like,
You
"How'd
gotta
you
let
get
me
here?"
go. You got
Yeah, I'm never gonna make it. Just let me go. No.
Yeah.
And he
It's
just walks
great.
around the wall.
It's
Yeah,
great.
drops down 2 feet.
It reminds me of Hot Shots Part 2 when they run to this like 3-foot picket fence. We're never gonna get around or over it. The fence is locked, and it was just like a little lock on a little gate. It's like gonna go.
Yes.
But it's a good movie. It's funny. Yeah, you're right. The acting is great in it. I don't know, movies like that where actors can kind of make fun of themselves, they're always good. So this movie, I give it a 4 out of 5. It's actually really good. It's funny, unexpected. Nick Cage and every other movie is a piece of shit. Let's be honest.
Pig
But,
was good. Pig was good. Pig was good.
But
I liked Pig a lot.
I think if you see Pig in this movie, I don't see how he doesn't get bigger roles, like more, straight to theater roles. Because this movie is a straight to theater role, but most of his movies are red box. Like they're just
Yes.
they're straight red box movies. So, Johnny, what's your score? I got it a 4 out of 5.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3, maybe a 3.5. I mean, I'm thinking Nick Cage has got to be kind of a diva, right? Like, and that's why he's not getting the Hollywood box office
You're thinking
attention.
he's hard to work with.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Like, for example, like Ed Norton. I mean, he's a brilliant actor, but there's
He's a
always
dick.
stories of him being a dick or him being controlling.
He's a
like, "No,
douche.
rewrite
Yeah.
this or do
Oh,
this." I mean,
He
like,
ruined his career with the Incredible Hulk. He kept trying to rewrite the script during
Yeah.
filming and telling the director what to do. I think you're right. I think he's more of I think Nick Cage takes himself too serious, as he does in the movie.
mhm.
When he thinks he's gonna land that
Right.
part, he
Right.
takes himself so serious. Like, I'm such a great actor. Like, how am I not getting these? Oh, what was great too is his younger self.
Yeah,
From
always
Arizona.
coming in and like,
Yeah, was
From
that
Raising
the younger
Arizona
self
was in
from-
it?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Raising Arizona.
Yeah. And so Johnny's a 3.5. We got a 4 and a 3.5. Carlos,
I give it a solid 4.
we got
It was
a
a good
4 on the
film.
board.
I'd watch it again. Probably gonna watch it again this week. It's pretty good.
Hugh.
Completely agree. I mean, I think what makes this movie so great is that it really is a complete mirror to his own life, his own acting career. It's exactly that. And the fact that he would be willing to do a movie like that, I give it a 4 as well.
There you go. So Johnny.
well, let me
loses.
ask you what you guys thought of a reference in the film, because I've heard this on other podcasts. I've seen this on other movies when they refer to Paddington 2, because like universally, it's like everyone
Oh my
loves that
God.
movie.
I've heard the
and-
same thing. Yeah.
and it's like nonstop.
I've watched
seen it. I liked it, but
Yeah.
was it like the best thing ever? I
I'm
don't
the same as you. When I kept seeing all these memes and people talking about Paddington 2, I was like, I have to watch part 2. Part 1 was like, whatever. And I watched part 2 and go, okay, it's fine.
You
But
didn't bawl? You didn't bawl your eyes
I
out?
don't
did
cry
not.
at movies. I
I've
know.
not seen Paddington 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Now I'm
got a
gonna have to.
99% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Is
like
it
highly
streaming
rated.
anywhere?
It's
I
it's
don't
a good
know.
movie.
It's a good
mean,
movie, but
It's
to be
Paddington.
referenced across the
three?
board
Top 3?
in multiple movies. I mean, I just
Oh, it's
found
on
that really
HBO
interesting.
Max.
Well, looks like you'll be watching it.
I will be.
Good old Paddington. Patton and Bay. All right. There you go. You know, I was going to tell you Vegas, another thing too. I'm out here in Vegas and I'm at a 7-Eleven, and this he looks like, I mean, he's a homeless meth guy, right? So has all his belongings with him, aka backpack. And he's at a Red Box, and me and the guy are sitting in a van. We're like, what do you think he's doing? We're watching him, and he's looking at, on Red Box, they have all the posters that are like, I don't know, 6x3, whatever. And he's pointing at ones going, oh, that I could imagine. That's hilarious. Then he points at another one. Oh, the action must be incredible. And I'm like, right now he's playing all these in his head. He's never going to see any of these. Right now, he's just
Do you
getting
think it's
all
maybe
his
movies
fill.
that he's already seen
How has he
before he
seen
hit
these? No, these
before
are pretty,
he became homeless?
did he
was
become
he
homeless a
out the
month
womb?
ago? Like, because it's a pretty current movie. It's like,
Well, they're
you
not all
could
new
tell-
releases on Redbox.
you could tell this guy has been homeless, like,
Okay.
and he's looking at these and he's laughing, and it's funny. I don't know which one he's pointing at, but he's like, oh, that's such a good scenario. And he's like laughing, and I'm like, oh, he's everything he's picturing in his head right now. He's the movies are all playing right now in his head. He's never gonna see him. And,
He'll see him when he gets arrested, and they play.
oh,
them
that's true.
on-
That's true. You guys
During
get to
day
watch
room, he'll
movies.
see it for an
That's
hour at a
right.
time.
That's right. Now, when that happens, do they continue the movie next time they come in, or do they screw with them when they get to see the hour and then dick them the next time, show them something else?
It kind of depends on where you're at. If you're in prison,
Gotcha.
then you can actually have access to like DVDs and stuff like that.
Okay.
If you're in county, then whatever's on the TV is what's playing.
What you watch?
So during certain seasons right now, it's the NBA playoffs. Every Sunday during football season, it's football stuff. So nobody's playing hockey here at the county jail.
The hockey finals are
Surprisingly.
happening too.
I know, and nobody gives a shit about that.
All right, well, let's move on. We've all caught up on The Boys. Season 3 just came out on Amazon Prime. It is an R-rated superhero television show. It is, if the Justice League was more of a corporation and ran by a corporation, and we have a group of mercenaries, I guess, would you call them mercenaries, that are basically trying to eliminate this corporation and trying to stop them from what they're doing, and they all have their personal reasons. It is, I'm telling you, kids should not watch The Boys at all.
No.
Like zero. Like, don't let your children watch this show. But it is a lot of fun. It has great characters. This season so far has been wild, absolutely wild. There's a man that crawls inside another man's penis, and he accidentally sneezes and blows him up. That's all I can tell you. It's wild. So, I guess the question is: have you guys been watching it from the beginning? Are you guys excited for it? I know they just announced season 4 this week, so they actually got picked up for another season. And I don't know, where do you see the season going, Carlos? What do you got?
I love The Boys. That's the one show I look forward to every year.
Hey,
I don't know
edit
if
that
it's-
together, just that part. I love The Boys. And put that at the beginning of the show when you want to marry F kill. Anyway, continue.
Because I don't know if it's the gore or what it is, but that, man, it's just so captivating. You just want to watch every episode, and you're disappointed because Amazon releases it weekly as opposed to just giving you everything. and you just just the cliffhanger that they give you. And like I was telling Hugh earlier that Homelander, the actor Anthony Starr, he does such a good job that you hate him.
You do.
You hate Homelander and you hate him as an actor, but only because he does such a good job of making Homelander such a dick. His facial expressions, the way he talks to people, I'm like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, but I don't hate
Wait
Homelander.
for someone to,
Yeah.
huh?
I don't hate
I
Homelander.
hate that dude. I'm waiting for something to happen to him because he's such a fucking dick.
And we know
He's
what
like
we're
the
waiting
King
for.
Joffrey of the boys.
Yeah.
We know what we're waiting for.
And I mean, he looks like Bradley Cooper. I mean,
Yeah,
just throws me
I
off
can see it.
sometimes.
No.
I'm like, oh, look, it's Bradley Cooper.
Hey.
Nah, he does. He looks like Bradley Cooper. Put him side by
And
side,
that's
you'd be like, he has a little protruding jaw, but he does look like Bradley Cooper.
And Carl Urban plays Butcher really well. And
He does. He does.
Well, there's really no bad acting in the show.
no,
No.
I wouldn't. I mean, the guy who plays Huey, I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but his character, you're like, I don't give a shit about this dude. He's such a wuss.
Well, he can be
As
a little
we
bit
Tries
annoying.
real hard.
As we talked about
Yeah.
like earlier, why is Starlight with him? Why is she with him? He's such a wimp.
But the
Wimp
way I
boy.
see it going, here's my prediction for the season: is they're looking for this weapon, right, to kill Homelander, that supposedly killed Soldier Boy. I don't think there was ever a weapon because they found Soldier Boy. I think Soldier Boy is the weapon that's going to kill Homelander, or at least give him a run for his money. That's what I think.
Oh, for
The
sure.
reason
this
I hate-
show- yeah.
The reason I hate Homelander is not like I hate of, it's he just treats everybody like shit. Like he owns the world. And he does because he's the most powerful person on the
Right.
planet.
Right.
Right. So anyway, that's my prediction. Soldier Boy is the weapon. Either that, if there is no weapon and Soldier Boy gets taken out, Butcher will end up in a fight, fist to cup with Homelander, because when he takes the temporary V, he has the exact same powers as Homelander.
Yep.
Moving on. Johnny, what do you got?
Yep.
One more, Hugh.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll give one more here.
That's it. That's all I got. All
So
the
Hugh
ups.
doesn't. Hugh. We're not even gonna ask him.
He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
done.
Yep.
Yep.
No, that's exactly what I think is going to happen. That's exactly. Except, I just hope that Billy Butcher has a fight with him at the end. That it just doesn't become Soldier Boy against Homelander. That at some point, and I just want to see that revealing moment when Homelander really realizes that shit, you have the same powers I do. Who's going to win this? I would love that. And Carlos has assured me that's going to happen. I don't want it to be Soldier Boy.
Wait, how do you assure you that?
No, it was a
I'm
joke.
pretty
I'm
convincing.
joking.
I'm pretty
joking.
convincing guy.
I'm joking. But it's,
Yeah.
I don't want it to just be Soldier Boy, which is the new edition secret weapon. I don't want it to be just that. I want Billy Butcher to end up being in the final fight.
We'll see, Johnny.
So far the season's been pretty good, been pretty entertaining. They've moved away from, because they're still the seven, but they're not really doing anything. It's all the corporate stuff now. It's all the movies, the appearances, the TV shows. So they're not like actually doing any missions or anything like that. So I don't know. I kind of missed that part because I like to see them in action. I like to see their skills showed off a little more. I mean, while I agree with pretty much everything Carlos said as far as what's going to happen in the future, I feel like there's going to be a person that's worse than Homelander, and the ragtag group is going to have to team up with Homelander to kill this person.
That's
or-
interesting.
Not bad. Not bad.
Or
So the cast from
Homelander's-
Jupiter Legacy, they need a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Homelander's kid is
Oh,
going to
yeah.
Ryan.
play a big part once he gets stronger, or once he has a blow up like he did when he killed his mom, which he'll never recover from psychologically.
Yeah.
But no, it's a great show. I look forward to it all the time. definitely cannot watch it in front of the family.
No. Do not watch that in front of children. Even to be honest, even it's not even a show for females. Like, because it's like, what the hell are you watching? It's super violent, and okay. Good
What
times,
is
rock
that
and
thing
roll.
on the screen? Is that a penis?
Hell yeah, it is. He's yeah, so it's a great show. The violence is man, it's gory as hell. But it's just the characters, man. It really is. Like A-Train, like
I thought that was hilarious because A-Train, he's trying to rebrand himself, and he did that commercial, which is like, I don't know,
the Pepsi commercial.
Kylie Jenner's commercial.
Yeah, Kylie Jenner's Pepsi commercial. Yeah,
which was fucking hilarious. And there was something else, and I can't remember right now, but just the stuff that they bring up, it's not very PC either. So if you don't like gore, if you don't like everyone getting insulted, then it's not for you. But if you like to have fun in your life,
yeah, that's why I like Homelander. Like, he knows no one's more superior to him. I mean, he's just straightforward to people. He's so blunt, and it's like,
now
he's
he is
an ass, but
Yeah,
now he is.
rating points are up. So yeah.
Oh, his rating points are up. But
when he made the Deep eat his buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's great. God. That was so good.
Yeah.
And his girl and the Deep's girlfriend said, "Just eat the fucking octopus."
Oh
because
no,
she
but how
hated
about
the octopus because Deep was in love with the damn octopus.
But how about when that guy that won the reality show and he took Starlight to the roof?
Alex.
Oh my god, his head was fucking blown off. Like,
ripped his limbs off.
What the hell? Anyway, watch The Boys on Amazon Prime and every Thursday, right?
Friday.
Now, in a day, the next episode will be there.
Yeah. So check every Friday, I think. Yeah. Check it out on Amazon Prime. It's a fantastic show. And also this Friday, today, is Lightyear from Pixar, which also looks good. It is the origin story of Buzz Lightyear. It is actually the movie that Andy watches about Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story 1. So when he's watching TV and he's all excited for Buzz Lightyear, he's actually watching Lightyear. He's actually watching this movie. So people are like, why'd they make he's real? Well, you're watching what in a fictional world, what they made, based the toy off of. So there you go. Lightyear, I'm definitely going to check it out. It's out in theaters today. So
ask you a question about Lightyear. Do you think they should have used Tim Allen instead of Chris Evans?
No.
Because is Tim Allen's voice? Well, that's a good.
I think they should have used Tim Allen.
The reason why it's a good.
Tim Allen.
Well, because when you pull the string on Buzz, it was Tim Allen's voice.
Yeah.
Therefore, Tim Allen's voice must have had to have been the voice in the movie that Andy was watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but I mean, think about this, Sue. The first Toy Story came out in 95, right? I mean, that was a long damn time ago. When The Incredibles 2 came out and Craig T. Nelson was voicing Mr. Incredible.
Yep.
You can tell it was just older. I mean, I love the guy. I thought it was a great movie, but just it didn't. There was something missing. He was slower. It was older.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, who knows how Tim Allen would have been.
I think you have to also look at it as, I think Buzz in this movie, he's young.
Yeah.
But the toy seems older. You know what I mean? The character of the toy just seems like an older individual than the movie's being portrayed. Now we sucked. We're talking about age of toys and Mary F. Kill Pixar characters go. All right. There we go. Johnny's really thinking about this one. Yep. Don't think too hard, buddy. Most of them are toys.
Don't ruin my high.
And remember, the Frozen
chicks
aren't Pixar. So there we go.
Right, it is. Okay.
When we come back from break, Johnny will give me an answer. Here on Nerds Talking a Podcast, we'll be right back after this.
Woohoo! Well, hello there, buckaroos. This your good old pal, Western Wally the Cowboy. I'm here to tell you about the most rootin' tootin' rodeo show podcast and about dirty whores on the back of motorcycles. I don't think we got that now, partner. I don't know where you got that information from. I got that from your mother last night when I was banging her during our podcast. Well, partner, that's no way to talk about my mother. You know she's a fine lady. Ain't that right? She knows how to book my Bronco, that's for sure. She can tie me up. Well, you wait right there, partner. You know I'm pretty good with a pistol if you keep running that mouth. Your mother knows how to run a mouth with my pistol in it, if you know what I mean. You can hear all that and more on me podcast. Well, you wait one cotton picking minute, mister. This is my show, my podcast. Well, what are you even doing here? I'm here to tell you about Nurse Talking the podcast. Every Friday where your podcasts are found. Fine gentlemen, good lads. You're right about that. That's a fantastic show, Nurse Talking the podcast. I say you should listen every time, every Friday, any chance you get. Also, I bang your mother any chance I get. Oh boy, that's about it. I've had enough of you. Now back to the show and his mum.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the Podcast. I'm here with Carlos, Johnny, and Hugh, and I'm Lafayette. Johnny, did you get your answer for me yet about Mary F. Kill Pixar characters? Do you know what you got for me? And the other two can also participate in this if they would.
No,
like.
let's not. Let's.
Yeah, nothing for me.
It's we already played this game and I didn't like it.
You did. Yeah, you didn't.
I just don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah.
So
it is an odd question with okay, I'm gonna change it. Okay. Mary F. Kill the Scooby-Doo gang.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
The what?
Mary F. Kill the Scooby-Doo gang.
Scooby-Doo
gang. Daphne, you got Velma. It's Velma.
Velma.
You got Fred,
Shaggy.
You got Shaggy, and you got Scoob. Mary F. Kill the Scooby-Doo gang.
It's a pretty easy one, right?
Okay, you're up.
It is.
Go for it.
Well, I mean, you're gonna fuck Daphne. Wait,
yeah, okay.
No, which one's the redhead?
Daphne's the redhead. I mean,
The redhead's Daphne. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna marry
Velma. Okay. Mm-hmm. And who are you gonna
Shaggy
kill?
Gotta go. I think Shaggy
are you gonna kill
is
Shag?
a fucking meth head.
Oh, zoinks,
And
man!
that
Like, why would you do
motherfucker's
that,
gotta
bro?
go. Yeah, it's just. I mean, anyone who you have a tweaker in your group, there's no way around it. He's
Is
a
the
fucking
dog
tweaker.
also a tweaker though?
I can't blame the dog.
Like
when I see a homeless person with the dog, I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, poor dog.
Yeah.
every
Well, the
time.
dog. This dog
Just
has
fuck
a
the
friend.
homeless person. Like, I'm
Wow.
no sympathy.
Wait. So you want to fuck
fuck the
Shaggy?
homeless
Poor
person.
life choices.
We
What?
heard that, right? He's gonna
I heard
marry
him.
Daphne,
Fuck the
fuck
homeless
Shaggy.
person.
So he said, "Fuck the homeless person."
You unless you edit it, I've already said I'm gonna fuck Velma. So
All right, you other two don't have to answer. That was only for Johnny. All right, there we go.
son of a bitch.
Oh my goodness. All right, as we move on, good job, Johnny. Appreciate it. Anybody here watching Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney
Yeah.
Plus?
Mm.
All right, I think Carlos might be the only one watching this.
I got
Obi-Wan
issues with
show.
that damn show.
Oh, son of a bitch! You got issues with Star Wars. Wow.
Continuity just not working again. Not working again.
Do you think they care? That's the thing.
Apparently they don't.
Yep.
Apparently they don't.
Yeah. Oh, so what's the problem?
Well,
Give it
one
to
of the big problems, right, is like in the original Star Wars, Leia's like, "Oh, you fought with my father. This is my name. This and that." Maybe she could have said, "Hey, you're the one who fucking helped a kid, rescue me," instead of like that whole like speech. I'm talking about the
Right. Yeah,
The one- the one to
hologram
R2D2.
message. Yeah.
yeah.
That's my problem. That's my problem with the damn show.
I mean that's kind of a big deal.
I think so.
It's Star Wars. It's just like Marvel. I'm gonna watch all the shit. Like I'm watching Miss Marvel right now, and it's
That's good.
okay.
man. I
It's
like it.
okay. It's
like it.
more for kids, but yeah, I'm gonna watch it all. I'll say I'll probably watch it all except for the animated stuff. Even though I hear like Star Wars, like Rebels or whatever, is pretty good. The animated stuff just isn't my thing. So
No.
I'll still watch it. Not the biggest fan.
That
It's
is like,
definitely better than Boba Fett though.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 But
yeah.
the flaw of Obi-Wan is just that so far. It is just that. There's no way Leia ever forgets Ben Kenobi.
No way, man.
Ever.
And someone tried to tell
Unless-
me, but someone tried to tell
unless-
me their argument was
Uh-huh.
she knows him as Ben Kenobi. There's no as Obi-Wan. But when they're hiding in that shop in the back room, Tala calls him Obi-Wan in front of her. So she knows he's Obi-Wan Kenobi. So when you jump forward into New Hope and she says, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope." When he's watching this, and as much as he cared for her as a little girl, he should have been on his feet right away. Okay, let's go. We got to go. I know who this is. We got to go. But he wasn't. He's like, stroking his beard. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know these droids. I don't know anybody. It's a fucking old hermit.
You know what? Somebody else had a good point too. How old is Leia in this TV show? Like 10? I think she's
Say
supposed to be 10.
10?
Now remember, how old is Leia in New Hope, do you think? 24?
No, she's
Like,
supposed to be
maybe?
18.
Like, really?
That's what I
Must be
thought. She's supposed to be like
18.
18, 19. Exactly.
Yeah.
How did Ben age so much in 8 years?
He stresses out, dude? Look at him. He's so fucking stressed out and everything, man.
It's crazy.
Just
And you're right
everything.
though. Unless he pulls a Jedi mind trick in the last episode and like, you will not remember anything about our adventure or some
He
shit.
can't do shit now. He lost his powers. Fucking suck
Yeah.
ass. He's like the worst
Dude,
Jedi.
He has Jedi ED.
And see how strong Vader
He's got
was?
the
He stuffed that
yips or
fucking
the
shit.
twissies or whatever.
Yeah. He's like, turn
Oh,
your
yeah, the
Jedi
yips
shit on.
really-
I can't
Oh,
do it right
when
now.
yeah, when Vader fucking holds the
Stuffed that
ship,
shit. Oh,
that
man.
was so fucking cool.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
That's
that-
the best part of
right-
the show.
But that's another flaw too, though, is Reva was after him. Why didn't she attack him when he was holding that ship? Where was she? Why did she wait?
Well, so my issues with that are a few. Like when I first saw the first episode, I was like, well, this was poorly cast because I didn't like her attitude, her acting, anything like that. But then the week after that, I see on like Facebook that she basically calls out all the haters as being racist. I'm like, whoa, just do a better job. I'm not saying anything about your color. Just
You know,
Yeah,
no,
you do
you're right.
better. Why do I got to do better? You
Do
do
you
better.
think the
Yeah.
problem? Do you think the problem is that it comes off like no matter what part of space you're in, all black people are the American version of black people? Like you know what I mean? Like wait a second.
Well, that's true. Even Finn didn't have his British accent. He's British.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm just
yeah.
saying in general, it's like I think people took it that way. Like, wait a second, is she from LA? Like, what kind of Jedi is this?
You're
From a
like, hey,
galaxy
third
far,
sister,
far
you
away.
can't do this. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah,
West
yeah,
Side. I was like, whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
and that's
What?
and that's what people were talking about. When like, wait a second, okay, like I guess so. I don't know. I don't. I
No,
have a problem
I
with
thought
it.
she did a good job. I thought she, acting wise, she did her job because you didn't like her as a character because that's how well
Exactly.
she did.
No,
That's how I saw it too. I'm like, hey, I don't like you, but it's not. I don't like you as
Yeah.
a person.
Yeah,
I don't like
no.
Reva. Reva's a bitch,
Yeah,
and she
yeah,
did a
exactly.
good job playing Reva.
Oh no, the character's fine. I when the Inquisitor died, so in the first episode, I was like, what?
Yeah, that was
Like,
kind of goofy.
That was
but
lame.
Clearly, he's not dead.
But he looked lame as shit too, though.
He looks
Yeah,
so
he
dumb
looks
compared to
pretty
the
stupid.
the animated version.
He
Yeah,
looks
he
like a character on Hellraiser.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
He
Pinhead.
looked lame as shit. So does the other guy, the Asian guy. He looks lame
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
he
could tell he was
that's-
Asian then. I was like, all right. I thought it was only me. I was like, oh,
Is that the dude from Fast and Furious? Who
It
that?
is. Yep.
Yeah.
It's the guy from
Yeah.
Fast.
Is
and
it really?
Furious. Hawaii 5-0. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought the
Mm.
scene where I'm just talking about Reva again, where I just fucking hated the character, where she's like parkouring on the rooftops to get to Kenobi and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
kinda lame.
Just like bringing down like a tower so she can walk over and run. She ran her ass off and she didn't make it in time, and then it's just
You know what? That was another-
unnecessary.
Yeah, that's another thing about the show. She's always a step too late for everything. Almost got him. And then she gets in trouble. I was so close. And then, I mean, come on, let's be honest. The worst scene so far in the whole entire thing is Leia getting away from the 3 bounty hunters in episode 1. running through the
running 'em?
forest.
Yeah.
How
yeah.
no kid can outrun an adult. I don't give a shit. Not a 10-year-old little girl is not gonna outrun it.
I don't know, man. You try to catch my kid. That guy's like
Oh.
a little squirrel. He's like zigzagging everywhere.
Nah, you can trip that shit. Shit.
No, that's
Right
true.
hook.
Just fucking
Fuck that
kick
shit.
kick
Lay him out.
his shoe, and then he will not know what to do.
Mm-hmm. confused as
But I'm
fuck.
thinking to myself when I saw that episode, who does Flea know? How did he get this gig? Because he's a shit actor. He was horrible.
You
Yeah.
know,
So he must
That's
know
Flea.
somebody.
he's been in a lot of movies. So, well, there you go. That's our Obi-Wan update. Check it out. It's almost over. I think there's only 2 episodes left.
1 episode left. There's only 6 episodes.
That's true. 1 episode.
And
as
Ewan
of this
McGregor
Friday.
wants a second season, so I'm guessing second season is going to be about Luke. This entire season has been about Leia.
Man, why? And then
But the whole
let's just-
thing, like
just
someone
was a
said,
Vader show.
almost like Han Solo movie, which was enjoyable. You don't really care too much for the characters because you know what's going to happen. Nothing. You know, because in Star Wars, you see them. And just like the Obi-Wan series, no matter how much trouble Leia gets into, no matter how much trouble Obi-Wan gets into, it doesn't matter. They're fine because you see them in Star Wars.
Well, and that's the problem with Obi-Wan. It's not telling us anything about Obi-Wan. It's just him on an adventure saving Leia.
He was babysitting Leia.
We're not getting anything really about Obi-Wan. And we know 8 years
No.
from now, he's 75. So I want to know that. I want to know how that happens.
You know, as they were showing the flashbacks, and then like Obi-Wan was on high ground and he fucking chops him in half or whatever. It was kind of a dick move to just let
leave
Anakin
him
just
there.
suffer,
Right.
and then just get caught on fire and all that.
Should've
Just
killed him.
put him out of his misery.
You were my brother. I loved you.
Yeah.
Like,
Now fucking suffer for the rest of your goddamn
suffer in
life.
lava, you motherfucker. I got to go.
Kind of a dick move.
Is that you, Snoop? I got to go, brother.
Deuces.
Good old Obi-Wan Kenobi. There you go. Yeah. So there's gonna be a million Star Wars shows. Andor looks freaking awesome. So
Andor is, man, why did they make that series?
I
Why do
think
we need
because
that.
of the Rogue One popularity. That's all that is. It's more Rogue
Yeah, but
One.
why was he the popular character? They should have went with
You're right.
the
And that's
girl.
and not even that. The problem with that is, do we need that story? Do we?
No, we,
we
don't.
don't. We
I
don't.
don't care about that dude.
We don't. We
I
don't.
really
You know what
don't.
story? I want to see the story of C-3PO and R2 before they even got with Luke on the farm. I should already seen that. Damn it.
Yeah,
That
they
was
got caught by the
prequels.
Jawas.
Damn it. No, that was the
Leia's-
prequels, remember?
Yeah, because they stuck around and stayed with Leia, so then they stayed on Alderaan.
I
And they
so
joined
hate
her
Star
on the
Wars
damn
now.
ship.
Why do we need more of it? Oh my god! And then Wakitiki, what's his name? That's doing Thor: Love and Thunder. He's got tagged to do the new trilogy for Star Wars,
Yeah.
which is great. Give me that guy. Hugh has his finger. He's waving it. He has something to add.
Yeah, I just read an interesting article about Lightyear, about Chris Evans responding to the kiss in Lightyear.
Okay, time
Saying-
out.
Time out.
Okay,
Hugh,
time out.
Before
Last segment, Hugh.
Before
No, I
you-
know it's from before, but
No. Yeah, right. So before you tell me
Before
about the
time.
article, I need you to thank Carlos. Just thank him real quick. Say thank you, Carlos,
thank you, Carlos.
because he is editing this shit. And when you bring up shit we talked about 3 days ago, he has to like, should I leave it here? Because
But I move it.
should I move it? You're making our editor do a lot of work, and he's not getting paid. So just we need to keep his juices flowing. Thank you, Carlos. You do
All right,
a
well,
great job.
Cut that out,
And,
Carlos. Just cut it out.
And
Don't cut it out. You gotta leave it now because you got to see the Cirque shows in Vegas. They're great. Come to Vegas.
Cut it out, Carlos. Cut it out.
Cut it
No,
out.
please.
We'll talk about it
Continue.
later.
I'm
No,
Uncle
no,
Joey.
continue with
Yep,
your
yep,
article.
yep,
your
yep,
Buzz
yep,
Lightyear
yep.
Yeah,
article.
no, now
We'll
that you
talk about
jumped
it
in,
later.
He's talking about Buzz Lightyear and he's talking about Chris Evans.
Chris Evans'
and
response to
response
Matt.
to the
Yes,
voice actor.
yes.
Go ahead, Hugh. Fill us in because it's all part of the show anyway.
Just that
Yeah.
idiots will die off like dinosaurs. I think that's a great quote.
Wait, what does that even?
What? talking about the kiss. He's talking about homophobic criticism.
Oh, you're
the
talking
kiss
about
in-
yes,
in
2
Lightyear.
female characters kiss.
What are you talking about? Oh,
In Lightyear in Saudi Arabia, they said ain't showing that shit here with your homoerotic movies. And
I thought you were
that's-
talking about Chris Evans replying to.
Yeah, I thought we were
Tim
talking about
Allen.
Tim
Chris
Allen and
Evans
his
and Tim
voice
Allen.
and all that.
Well, they did
Yeah.
kiss.
No,
Yeah, I don't.
So there's all right. So I'll just set it up again. There's a kiss between two of the female characters in the movie.
Yes,
And there's big time criticism of it. Chris Evans was responding to that criticism that critics are idiots who will die off like that. Say it again.
Idiots.
Well, the thing is, remember, it's not even a critics thing. Saudi Arabia banned the movie for that reason. Same reason why China didn't want to show Doctor Strange. I think even Saudi Arabia didn't want to show Doctor Strange for the same reasons, because of the queer implications of Chavez America's parents. So who gives a shit about them? Screw them. They don't get to watch a kick-ass movie. We get the kick-ass
apparently
movie.
Pixar was going to remove it, according to the article I'm reading.
It seems like
Pixar's
Disney's
woke.
giving the middle
But
finger.
according to
that.
Pixar employees, I just heard this morning,
goddamn,
is that they said that Disney has always pushed them to remove anything like that from their movies. So
I'm sure that's the truth.
This is in Lightyear.
Here's the
Because
problem,
they said that as a response to Disney's non-response to the new law in Florida.
Yeah, no. I mean, the problem is this.
Fuck Florida.
Does it play a part in the movie? Do we necessarily need it? Does it make you want to watch it, not watch it, and so forth? Like, it doesn't need to be in these movies. It just doesn't. We need representation in space. Like we're good, man. You're gonna be okay if they don't represent you. And if representation, all is two girls make out for literally a second, and you're happy with that, bring your asses to the box office and buy some tickets.
You know what I'd like to see?
Ooh.
I'd like to see a female human and a female Wookiee fucking make out, and then see what the other side says. Are they bringing representation, or are they making fun of them?
Bestiality.
Yeah, bestiality, yeah.
Yeah, you're sick, dude.
I think it'd be fucking
Sick.
funny.
They only show that movie in
Hey,
Alabama.
what's more sick, that or Hugh fucking a corpse?
Oh, you won.
Yeah,
You won.
I think so.
Congratulations on your victory, Hugh.
Yeah, you won.
You sick fuck.
Necrophilia number one.
You won the show this week.
You fucking a corpse in Saudi Arabia. Just taking it to the extreme. God damn you, Hugh. God damn you. All right. Well, our last thing is this is all over town, which is great. Political posters. Of course, I don't know if you guys pay attention to political posters. There's one here of a person that has a poster standing next to Donald Trump that says, endorsed by Trump, blah, 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 blah. 2 blocks later, it shows her standing next to Barack Obama, donated to Barack Obama. And I was like, shit, who do I vote for? Like, did she still get my vote? So then there's another one where the guy's standing in front of an American flag. He's holding the gun. It's all in Vegas. And, super patriotic. And he's like, the real America. So something crazy like that. If you had to make a political poster, what would be on it? What would be behind you? What would be your slogan? What would you do? Johnny, you're first.
Jesus Christ.
Your political poster. And you can also put what you're running for on the poster. So, Johnny, what do you think would be behind your picture on a political poster?
I think I'm going to have to run for treasurer of some sort.
Okay.
I feel like I need to take advantage of the Asian heritage and then just talk about math,
calculators and shit,
calculators,
Texas
abacuses,
instruments.
Yeah. Maybe it's.
I play instruments, Texas instruments.
Maybe in the background there's going to be all sorts of equations and shit like that.
Wow.
All in red, white, and blue, of course.
Oh,
because I can't be
nice.
like a manager of transportation because Asians can't drive. So, so that's what I would have to go for. Something patriotic.
There you go. I like how you took your stereotype and just plugged it right in.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
good. Very good.
And then also a draw big old dick because that's what we're known for.
Oh,
BDE.
Yeah, that's what you
Represent.
Hugh, what is your political poster that you're putting out? Johnny's so far.
He's standing next to Jesus. Is that what he said?
Oh, you're gonna get some votes.
Oh,
equality for all.
Yeah.
Wait, that's your slogan? What are you running for, though? Like, what are you? Because he's running for
running
treasurer.
away is what he's doing.
What are you running for?
President.
Oh shit! Straight to the
Go for
top.
Straight to the
Fuck
top.
me, man. All right.
I think I'd be a good president. I
I
can
feel
talk
like
to.
we should treat you
I can
with more
talk to
respect
both
right now.
sides. I can talk to a whole lot of people. I can at least treat them with the same respect that I hope they would treat me.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
and
I
that
would
Abe
just now.
Lincoln thing going on right now.
Yeah.
As somebody running for president, what would be your number one like platform topic? Would it be taxes? Would it be immigration reform? What would it be, Hugh? You're running for president. People want to know what's your big thing. What's your hook?
How big is the wall you're going to build?
Mhm,
That's
yes.
what Americans want to know.
America. What you think about that Second Amendment, Hugh? America.
I would
building
just.
two walls.
I would
I'm gonna
just
build it
say. I
between
would.
Florida and
I would
Georgia.
probably say, how can I make your life better?
Wait, so you're a game show host?
Anybody,
You sell
anybody's
insurance?
life.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, wait.
No.
So your campaign is going to be run off a suggestion box?
No.
Is that what we're doing?
He's passing around a hat. Put it on a piece of paper. Put it in there. Pulls it out.
No, I would. I would
like a
talk
new
to people and
Corvette.
tell them.
can
I would
probably
talk
help
to
with that.
people and tell them.
There's shit in a fishbowl shaking.
I
up
would.
and
I
throw it
would
out.
talk to people
All
and
right,
tell
number
them
one.
that. I guess the whole point is that I wouldn't talk down to people. I
No,
would
but
talk.
What would be your like? Some people like, for instance, say I'm gonna lower taxes and create new jobs, right? Like, oh shit, I like the way this sounds.
That's
Okay, I'm
stupid
all
though.
in.
It's stupid, but it's not realistic.
So you're thinking,
It's not
Well,
really-
you, when you say
how can
things
I
are
make your
stupid, you're
life
kind of talking down to me. You're a bad president already.
But it's not realistic to say I'm going to lower your taxes.
Well, don't call me stupid, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know if
You
you know
have
this
to
right
do
now,
is-
Hugh, but
All you
this
have to
is
do is
as if
hire
you're being
Johnny.
interviewed.
You need somebody who knows numbers. Pick up
Yeah.
taxes.
I think
Yeah.
Hugh would be
I'm the
best.
treasurer. Remember?
Yeah,
We're good.
That's
We're
right.
good.
But I like
Our
how
numbers are
Hugh-
good.
Hugh's being interviewed on whatever, 20, what is it, 60 minutes? So what do you think, Hugh?
Meet
I
the
mean,
press.
you're gonna lower taxes? That's stupid. It's never gonna happen. You people are stupid. What can I do to make your life better? Lower taxes? What the fuck? I'm already the
but it's
president.
not going to work. You won't have a job.
So your slogan would be, "How can I make your life better?"
Except I can't lower taxes.
Because that doesn't. But that doesn't make
How
anybody's
else?
life better.
But I just like the fact that that's your slogan. How can I make your life better?
No,
As
actually,
he
I think
stands
it's.
behind the counter at the customer service at Walmart.
I don't have that slogan. I can't give it to you right now.
All right, I'm gonna come back to you for your slogan. But I like that. So, but I was asking you about your poster. It'd be you standing in front of what, like the American flag, like
No.
Hugh McCord running for president. How can he make your life better? Yeah.
I would say in front of a factory that's on its last days.
Okay. So
That's where I'd be standing.
like apocalyptic. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mad
just-
Maxy.
So you're in Detroit. I got you. All right, Carlos, give me your political poster. What you're running for and what's your big push?
Run for president as well. I'm gonna stand on my political poster. It's gonna be a picture of me dressed as Duke from G.I. Joe with a bald eagle standing on my forearm, and it's gonna say right in the back, "Real American Hero."
Wow, no votes.
He's
going for
That's it.
no votes.
Hey, I'm just trying to look the part. I don't play the part. I'm just look the part.
Oh, wait, what's your slogan? Real American hero?
Real American Hero.
This guy is he's a cosplay candidate. Like what? Not
Damn
taking
right.
shit serious. I'm fucking Flint.
You know what? I think you're onto something. You combine it with Hughes. How can this real American hero make your life better?
There you go.
Ah.
It's a long poster, but you guys need to join forces.
Oh, man.
Join forces and not get voted.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh. How can I make your life better? That's like
Oh.
it's super long too for a hat. Like that's a lot of words, man. Oh my god. I'd be like
What's yours?
I'd be standing in front of a gas station. Like holding
I feel like that slogan, Hughes slogan,
yeah.
could be abused, right? They're gonna make like underwear or like stickers and they're gonna put it in their crotch,
Oh, dude, you can
Like,
put
how
it
can I make your life better?
everywhere, man.
Yes.
Everywhere.
in the toilet, fucking
Mhm.
on just put on a piece of shit.
Yeah, on a piece of shit,
And it-
Who the
and it
fuck's
works.
Buying a piece of shit.
It fucking works. That's what I'm
Put it
saying.
on your Metamucil.
How can like it make your life better? A piece of shit.
How is you gonna make our life better? Come on, let's just play along, man.
He's not gonna lower your fucking taxes. I can tell you that.
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
He's
The fucking
fucking against
taxes.
that.
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna raise,
those
your
things.
taxes, trickle down economics. Fuck all you.
Doesn't work.
He's
Well,
back
neither does
again.
lowering taxes, apparently.
So no, I'd be at a
Yeah,
gas.
that doesn't
station.
work either.
I'd be at a gas
It's-
station
it's
holding a
not
fat
true.
baby in my arms, and
How big?
Holding a what? A
a
what?
fat baby in my arms.
How big? 20 pounds?
Yeah, let's go 25-pound baby.
That's a big ass baby.
Yeah, it's a big ass baby, and it says, "Looking to lower your gases and bring you baby formula." Running for school council, District 39. like, like nothing to do with saving the government, just fucking local school council.
And
You got
I
my
feel
vote.
like that's not even a paid position. Like you're wasting a lot of time for this. Yeah. Huh.
That's
I'm
it.
Lafayette, and I endorse this.
I approve this
We're
message.
we're not taking
Approve
votes.
this message.
Yeah, you basically sign up and you're fucking in. But you came with posters. I like your enthusiasm.
Be the best. How can I improve your school life?
Fucking city.
How can
School
I improve your
counselor.
school lunches?
Yeah.
It's
Running for president. I do like that, Hugh. Lowering taxes won't do shit for you. Hugh, what would do? Well, how could you help people? What would be your major thing that you can help people with running for president?
Creating and training people for new jobs.
Creating people?
Creating and
That's what I
training
heard.
people.
He said
Creating new
and
jobs.
training people. Damn it.
So now you're cloning people.
He's making slaves.
Hugh is fucking the shit out of everybody. I'm creating everybody and then I'll train them. Okay.
And training people.
You know,
So I'm
I
reading
changed
this
my- I
article
changed my
about-
mind. You got my vote.
I'm reading this article about Disney delaying moving 2,000 jobs to Florida.
Wait, what? And as
It's-
president,
it's-
how would you approach that situation?
I wouldn't be fighting with Disney in Florida if I were the idiot governor. I would be.
That governor is a funny fella.
No, he's a stupid fuck, is what he is.
We're taking it to the extreme.
Yeah, I am.
Was he not voted in? Like,
Here's the
Remember,
article
go out and
title.
vote, Hugh.
Here's
Go
the
out
here's
and
the
vote.
title of the article. Disney delays moving 2,000 jobs to Florida amid fight with DeSantis.
Yeah, DeSantis is kind of a dumbass.
No, he's a
And he,
complete
wants,
moron.
and he wants to run for president, which is wild. Wow. But
It's even more
well, there
sickening.
you go. So there you go. So Johnny will be a treasurer. Carlos is running for president also as Flint from G.I. Joe.
No, Duke.
Now,
Duke.
when you Duke, and when you win though, are you Duke or are you yourself?
No,
I need
I'll
to know.
continue to dress as Duke.
So you'll be Duke.
do
the
we
whole
even
time.
need an
Yeah.
army anymore?
No.
Or is
I
it
have
just
my
you?
secret squad of GI Joes? The military's gone. I need to transfer all this money
Could
to
you
my
imagine
Joe squad.
his briefings?
We're going after
So-
Cobra.
They're like, "What are you gonna do about Russia and Ukraine?" The Baroness. We're after her. We got inside
And
intel.
Dr.
Like,
Mindbender.
like, what the fuck are you
We
talking
will
about?
wait until she's naked in the shower.
Yeah.
Meeting adjourned.
Serpentor. Yeah. Meeting adjourned. I've taken all the DNA from all these famous people. I'm creating a guy. Don't worry about it. Hugh's my right hand man. He knows how to create humans and train them.
I do. I do. I'm creating them.
I understand what you're saying, Hugh. You're talking about like doing a like trade work, like giving people actually skill, like trade skill. Like
Yes.
some type of training, job assistance, but that's not helping people. Like that's
But their industry changes, especially in smaller markets, like in smaller places. Industry changes. It's no
That's not
longer
how
about.
that's not how the government works. You can't implement a job training program. What is your deal?
But they're going to be fucked.
That's
They're
a
gonna
better
be
slogan.
Under your presidency,
gonna be
'cause
poor.
Apparently, nothing is viable.
Hugh McCord for president. If you don't vote for me, you're gonna be fucked.
You will.
That's
You
it.
will. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. You'll be fucked.
you'll be fucked. First, it went from "How can I help you?" to "Fuck it."
Imagine if it was a Walmart greeter, just like what your experience would be like. Really welcoming at first, and then what the fuck?
Yeah. When you walk in,
Why this guy
hey, thanks for
following
coming to
you?
You are
Walmart. How
gonna
can we
get
help you? And then
Turn
there's-
around.
Yeah. As they walk out, hey, let me check your receipt. You fuck. Like what?
I'm creating jobs, blow jobs.
You're fucked.
Yeah. I think everyone has a everybody, well, not everyone. People that think they can be president have some type of platform. And they think it's genius and it would work if I was president. That job's probably hard as fuck. So
I don't have that.
and everybody thinks that they can get along with everybody. Could you imagine you're gonna get along with Mitch McConnell? No one can get along with that fucking guy. Doesn't have a neck. How can you get around people with no necks? God damn it. So there we go. Now you all know our political whereabouts and what we're gonna do in the future. All right. Thanks for tuning in to Nerd Talking the Podcast. Anything left, fellas, before we vacate the premises on to next week? Johnny? He's thinking.
I'm thinking we should talk about Top Gun. Hugh,
Oh,
you have
God damn
1
it. We
week
totally forgot Top
to
Gun.
fucking
This
watch
whole
Top
time.
Gun.
Okay, yeah, let's go through
I'm
Top
sick
Gun
of
real
that.
quick.
I've
Let's-
offered to pay for your ticket. I've offered to pay for your family's tickets, so you're not alone in the theater,
popcorn.
and you have not yet seen this movie. Do not disappoint me in a week, Hugh.
I
Don't
will.
do it.
I will see this.
All
I will
right.
see this movie.
We will postpone Top Gun to next week.
I look forward to it. Actually, I do. I do really look forward to it.
Yes. Then we've already told you last week it's a fantastic film. We won't review it yet, but it is a phenomenal movie.
All right.
Check it out. So, Carlos, anything else before we vacate the audio functioning mobility device?
Yo, Joe. That's all I got, man.
He's still running for fucking
I'm
office.
still running for
There we
president.
go.
I still got this.
I like how that's his slogan too. What do you
Yo,
think? What would you do about the current situation in China?
Yo,
Yo,
Joe. But
Is it
they're
Cobra's
just
fault?
a
Are we going after
different,
Cobra?
different affects every time. Like, what do you think about
Exactly.
the tragedy in Weston? Yo, Joe.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Groot? Like just
It's
Yeah.
based, yeah. It's all based on the the attitude and everything. Yeah. Yo, Joe. Like, yeah, you just Groot. That's all you are. It's fucking Groot. There was another actor shooting at a school. Yo, Joe. Like, oh, you got serious that time. Like, all right. Well, there we go. Hugh, anything left before we go?
I have nothing. I have nothing.
Good. I'm just glad you didn't pull something out from segment 1 and brought it back to segment 3. Thank you for that, Hugh. Thank you for that. So check out Lightyear. Check out The Boys. Check out Underneath the Massive Pressure of Talent Crushed by Buildings in a Plastic Bag. That was a Yellow Cool J song or some shit. And that's all we got. So thanks for tuning in. They're talking to podcast for Johnny,
Hugh.
for Hugh.
Live long and prosper.
There we go. And for Carlos.
bye-bye.
And I'm Lafayette. See you next time on Nerds Talking the Podcast.